Hi everyone. You may be wondering why there's a chat behind me and it looks like the live stream. Surprise, this is actually the live right now. So it's been a bit since we've done session 2 of Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei 1, second playthrough story, and if again you're wondering what the hell is that, well, it's what the name implies. It's a second playthrough of the game. It's a lot harder. You'll see what I mean when we get into it. But this is the passcode that we left off from last session before a gnome crashed our Famicom. Oh boy. Will we have crashes today? I don't know, but we are doing this live on twitch.tv at twitch.tv/tbcr_. We do Megami Tensei every week, so that's cool. We'll try to do it every week, and we're currently on SMTF. We finished the first playthrough. We're a bit short of time because I finished the session in like 2.5 hours, so we're doing this to kill a little bit more time. But anyway, you'll be hearing the normal stream things going on in this video, including the ad break at the top of the next stream hour, I think. Anyway, so let's begin. I should note I have not played this in about a year. So, oh boy. Alright, so we get Mycom. We got Mycom. And we technically have demons. We have a Heket that's, I think dead. And we also have, Gnome, which is also, I think, dead. Right? No, they're alive. Okay, cool. That's not gonna help us. So I should explain what the deal with the second playthrough story is, because again, you wait 5 minutes on the end screen, you hit see but, you hit start, you start the game again, you go get the passcode. By the way, the person that gives you the passcode is the only person in the village of Mycom. I will show you this. That's a different passcode. It's fine. But yeah, let's say we were supposed to go to like, try to go for the Macca. No, that's not there. Okay, no, this person's here. You can go to the 8th floor of Daedalus. We gotta go down and defeat the Minotaur. Marsh's Purgatory. Some of the monsters who wandered through this labyrinth may be willing to join you. Try talking with them. That's right. No shop. And then no cathedral. Or what is it? Heretic Manor. There's no healer. There's this person. Notice that the demons seem to lighten up now and then, especially when it's dark out at night. Oddly enough. No healer. What does this mean, Teebs? Well, when I take a death, oh boy, is it gonna hurt, because I'm gonna have to restart. I won't have to reload the passcode unless the game crashes. But, if any of my demons die, I have to get rid of them and then proceed to do another negotiation. Oh boy. So, I should note, 7th floor Daedalus has the weapons armor store at the top part of the map. Luckily, Yumiko and Nakajima both have weapons now. We have dagger, combat suit, crack shield for Nakajima. We have, for Yumiko, I think scorpion whip, combat suit, and helmet. All right, so we have stuff for them, right? So we're a little bit prepared. That's not going to save us. It's not going to save us. All right, let's go. Hold it right there, mister. Oh, wait. Foul creatures lurk beyond this point. You won't stop me? I mean, you can't stop me. I can just walk right around you. All right, Daedalus time. Anyway, shops here? Yeah. I would like to get a helmet. I can't remember if Nakajima can actually use a helmet. this is where, since I've already played through this game, I don't really care about, like, looking up the stuff. Just having it up on the screen. We've already played through this game once, and we're gonna do it again fully a second time when we get to Kyoku Megami Tensei, because it's different enough. Oh god, I have to remember, I have to type in Digital Devil Story because there's Digital Devil Saga. Alright. And then I have to be more specific because when I type in Digital Devil Story, I get the book. The first one. So I have to click on Megami Tensei, Atlas. And then I have to scroll down. Oh, there's a potential we may have to do this game a fourth time if the mobile phone port becomes available. Because, yeah, this game also came out for the phone. And it's also different enough in that we may have to play it a fourth time. So that's a cool thing. Alright, so here we go. Helmet, I don't think is actually wearable by Nakajima. No, that's a female-only item. If it was a Kevlar helmet, he would be able to wear it. So I think we have everything. And then for weapons, I think we have the best for each of them. Because, yeah, Scorpion Whip for Yumiko, Dagger for Nakajima. And, yeah, I think we just need to raise experience points, really. Oh, God, I'm fucked. Unironically. Oh no, we're fine. Okay. 6 experience, 7 Macca, something's there, 25 magnetite. Good stuff. Zombie might actually give us a bit of a bad time. We're gonna see if we can start making our way down, because I still have to explore the rest of the dungeon and see what's there. Uh-oh. That's not good. Something's there, 13 magnetite. Okay, I don't want to use the stairs. Mad Slug. I think this should be pretty easy. Yeah. I've experienced 15 magnetite, 55. How much magnetite do I have? I won't know. I don't like the fact that the game's corrupting already. That's not a good sign. Alright, so... I think it's this one? Yeah, I think it is this one. As a reminder, blinking light warning is there for a reason. Also, you may be wondering, for the people watching YouTube, again, why am I wearing the Crew Kazaki uniform? Yeah, it's SMTF. I just want to get out of it. That is a bit earlier than I was wanting. Triad. Oh, boy. Okay, Dryad didn't fuck us over. That's good. Pink Looper. I think there are, like, some demons that really only show up in this game. I don't think Looper actually shows up in any more games. Hold on. Let's see. Sand Looper. Yeah, it only shows up in Megami Tensei 1. Pink Looper also only shows up in this game. Green Slime is what you think it is. This is slime. Will-O-Wisp shows up, obviously. Oh, this page is taking a bit to load. Medusa Shadow is in... What dungeon is that in? That's in, the floating city. But who cares about that? We haven't even defeated the Minotaur yet. Okay. So we need to actually get as far down as we can to see where the Heretic Manor is, because I want to do a fusion. And also see where the healer is, because I think that's the more important thing, is we need to find where the healer is before anything else. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back to where I was again. Did I flee? Okay, cool. Let's go back over here. I want to go up this. Uh-huh. Okay. We found a Heretic Manor. I need to look at the map real quick. We'll fuse that with the gnome. Yamatsu Shikome. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let us fuse it then. That's right. Thank you, Mito. All right. From now on, we are partners. That's good. Now we can go for negotiations. We can actually go for a negotiation. Bring your allies to you. You can help you? Okay. Thank you, Mito. Alright, Yumiko needs to do Mapper real quick so I can see what the fuck's going on. Alright. I think I know where that is. Okay, so when we enter, we go back, not the way we normally do. The way that we would normally go to get down on Daedalus, that was where we would pick up the 500 Macca and 1 life stone. I should point out, you have to go 2 floors down in this dungeon before you get the money to buy your weapons. Think about that for a bit. I want you to really think about that for a bit. Preemptive attack, good shit. And as a reminder, this game can crash at any moment. And I do mean any moment. So we will need to save often. Which, by the way, we can only save in MyCom. 56, something stair, 13 magnetite, good shit. Not using the stairs. Down below, somewhere on the first floor. The Minotaur is, yeah, has made its lair. Can't recruit Pink Looper. Caught off guard, attacks, that's fine. 2 points. Attacks Yumiko. Nope, Nakajima for 1. We'll attack, get them out of the way. Should level up soon. 4 experience, 5 something stairs, 17 magnetite, that's fine. Go down. We do have Dia. You have to keep that in mind, we do have Dia. I don't want to do that yet. Alright, slime. Doesn't the slime look adorable in this version? Staring at me with those big ol' eyes. Alright, nothing. Encounter. Slug. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Cool. 3 and 7. 27, cool. Nothing. Alright, so... this way is what led to the money. I need to double check over here, though. Okay, that goes down. So I need to check the other door. All right, pink looper defeated, 5 and 9. Something's there, 25 magnetite. Good stuff. We're not gonna go down there just yet. Nothing. All right, so now we're gonna head down into floor 5. I've not been here yet. Nothing. Zombie. I'm gonna have to use Dia in a bit. I think. Cruel Zombie, 16 and 56. Something's there, 14 magnetite. That's fine. Alright. I'm gonna use Dia on Nakajima. Yumiko's fine for the moment. We still gotta explore the whole dungeon. Nothing. Encounter. Orc. Fight. Oh wait, I can't talk? Okay. No, comp talk. I forgot. Jump forward. Okay. 2 points. Yumiko received 3 points. Yumiko received... so Nakajima received 4 points. Alright, we'll auto. Oh, it's almost a full moon. That makes sense. Oh boy. Still at 3. Fight. No, hold on. Comp, no. Fight. I don't have any items, so I don't have magic. I need to do Dia on Nakajima. Okay. Nakajima takes 1 out. No, 21 points of damage. Still at it. God, they got a lot of health. As a reminder, I still have not found the healing place, so if Yumiko dies, it's over. $23. Okay. That did jack shit. Oh, boy. 8 and 8. And I bet 8. No, and 4. Alright. I'm gonna do, fight for both. Alright, 1 down. 2 left. Hey! Fuck! I'm gonna take my chance and I'm gonna talk. Seems cautious while I approach it. Yes. It's trembling, trying to scare it? No. Cancer Green to join you. Hey! We got a demon. Alright. I feel a little bit more comfortable doing this now. Alright, and we have a decent bit of magnetite as well. Bug! Wait! Bug there? No, we gotta run. I'm not fighting Bug. Bug right there, not worth it. Not worth it one fucking bit. Okay, so that's the elevator. Let's see. Ah, okay. Harpy. I'm gonna talk. Jump forward. Okay, that's fine. That's not fine at all. Okay. Fight, magic. Unable to cast, that's fine. Magic. Sai, which is Zan. $19. Yumiko attacks. 13. Demon attacks Nakajima for 19 damage. Oh boy. Fight, magic, Dia, Yumiko. Fight, Sai. Yay! Ogrish Harpy defeated. 17 and 32. No level up. Also, I think that's a guaranteed encounter as well, so I need to keep that in mind. Nothing? Orc? I'm gonna run. Alright, I need to do magic with Yumiko. Oh boy, do I need it. Medea. Sorry, not Medea. Just regular Dia. And do another one. God, I forgot how much Daedalus goddamn pops. Yes! Okay, so that was what? Floor 4? Floor 4. Okay, someone please make a note of that. Floor 4 is... Actually, hold on. I have a notepad here. So... 6th floor has 500 Macca, 1 Jewel Stone, Life Stone, and Heretic Manor. 5th floor is... I think this is 5th floor. No, I think this is actually 4th floor. 4th floor is Healer. Alright. God, I wish I had this earlier. Okay, so... Oh boy. I guess we go down now, because I think that's everything. Yeah, I guess that's everything, so we're just gonna have to go in here. Actually, no, I'm gonna save. I have 2 demons I need to save. I don't trust this at all. Okay, Mad Slug, that's fine. Get some magnetite out of that. Nope. Oh, using up 1 maggot step, so that's fine. I was expecting an encounter there, I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright. Since I don't trust this game one bit. It could crash at any moment. I would like to make sure I save these 2 demons. Nice. 9 magnetite. Alright. We're getting closer. Mappa's effect went off because it's a new moon. That's fine. Also, you can tell this is like the most wizardry influenced of the whole bunch because, well, other than like last Bible special. Just because, you know, your save point is at the start of the dungeon. Oh my god, it's a kid! I can't believe it. I was actually looking for you. Jumped forward? Ah, that's very rude. You know what? We'll just get rid of these 3. Three, 2. Two, 1, 1. Okay. 11 and 7. That's fine. Whoop. Alright, so now we need to save. We're gonna get the passcode. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this as well. And when I mean screenshot, I don't mean like, oh, use OBS to take a screenshot. No, I mean snipping tool. Alright. I have the passcode up above just so I can rely on it. We'll really save up to this point. Okay. Get your wit, keep your wits about you and beware of the pitfalls. Oh wait, wrong game. Okay. Oh my god, it's a cat! Grada! That's fine. I'm gonna see if I can actually, like... get it to... talk. No. The cat ran away. That's fine. Maybe we'll get a better demon. Gnome! We'll talk with the gnome. Gnome screamed and fled. Ugh, rough audience. Ugh. Alright, Gnome! Try again. Gnome came closer, lower weapons, yep. Gnome grinned. 52 Macca, yep, I can give you that. Gnome doesn't seem happy. Hang in there. Gnome suddenly left. Even in this game. Even in this game. Getting ripped off. Hold on, I gotta let, who was it? Yeah. I bet that person's gonna be very excited about me, doing this. Alright. What do we got here? Blob! We can fight Blob a little, right? Yeah. 26 experience, 68 Macca, something's in there, 58 magnetite. And we have a level up from Nakajima. What are we going to put it towards? Obviously, it's going to be strength. And also for Yumiko, it's going to be strength, because Yumiko needs, you know, health. No! Preemptive attack? No, I want to talk to the gnome. The gnome's gonna attack me. 1 point of damage. 1 point of damage. Use a sigh. 1 point of damage. For you Metaphor Refantasio fans out there, the spells from that are like, you know, fire, ice, wind, electricity. The spell names come from this game, specifically. Which I thought was a very neat touch. Alright, this is the correct path down. Alright, getting closer. Yep. Alright, we'll go down there at some point because we're gonna have to fight Bug! At some point. Something's written on the wall here. This whole labyrinth is affected by Lucifer's black magic. The phantoms? Phantoms in the walls. There should be a Nekomata coming up in a bit that I can fight. Nope, but we have Sora's. Fight, Comp Talk. Sora's went berserk. Give up and fight it? No. Sora's is drooling. Jumped forward and attacked. Alright, how bad is this gonna be? 1 point. Yumiko receives 1 point. Cancer receives 2 points. I'm gonna go again. Sora screamed and fled. Alright, I think we're on floor 2 now. Hey, it's the boy. It's the good boy. Start talking. Name of Cerberus. You want to join? Yep. I can give you that. That's still not enough. I can give you that. Fight by my side. Good shit. That's a really good pickup, by the way. Really, really good pickup. Uh-oh. Hey, everyone. Do you notice something that stopped happening? That's right, the audio. I hope it's not because I'm having to play this on regular mains. That wouldn't surprise me if true. I don't have my voltage converter on hand. Alright, let me get far enough in this that I feel comfortable going back up and saving. Because I will have to restart the console. It's either the console or the capture card. 17 and 20, something's there. Jewel found. Okay, cool. I can talk to them. Greeted friend and left. Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna make our way back up. Fight, comp, talk. Greeted friend and left. All right, we're gonna head back up. Dryad. Fine, I'll negotiate. Jumped forward. Attacks. 1 point of damage. Sai. Nakajima took 5 points of damage. Yumiko received 12 points of damage. Nakajima received 15 points of damage. I'm gonna run. Please let me leave. Oh no. This might be it. This might be it. Yumiko's dead. We know where the healer is, though. So that's something to keep in mind. Run. Try to leave. Try to leave. Try to leave. Try to leave. All right, cool. Wait, hold on. I have Cerberus. Cerberus knows Samarekram in this as well. I'm pretty sure. Magic? Oh no, I forgot. Only outside of battles, only Yumiko can do magic. How do I forget something like that? All right, heading up. I am gonna have to use the jewel on Nakajima because, well, that's the only realistic thing. All right. So we're trying to get back to the save point so we can get a code, and then we're gonna go to the BRB screen so we can get through this. Darkness is your ally. When light of the moon shines down, demons grow even more dangerous. Yep, that's right. Gnome! I'll take the gnome out. Okay. Don't want to use the stairs. I want to go here. Pink Looper. This will be an easy fight now because considering the fact that I've raised Nakajima's attack and we have Cerberus. 17 magnetite. That's 17 steps. All right. I don't think I'm going the correct way. We'll find out. I think this heads to the elevator. Specifically. 17 magnetite. We'll find out in a bit. I'm pretty sure this is the elevator. 7 magnetite. Nope. Just a room. Pink Looper 2. I have to get to the healer. We have a little bit better standing, though. Alright, 16 magnetite. I need to remember where I need to go. I think it's this way. I need to go down here, I think. Yeah. And then I need to go... into here. All right. Oh, no, I think I have to go to the Heretic Manor on this version. Yeah, I gotta go to the Heretic Manor. All right, so we're gonna go up to floor 6. I forgot. In this version, you have to revive people with Mido. I had completely forgotten about that. I'm glad they changed that in Megami Tensei 2. Digital Devil Story, Megami Tensei 2. That's such a weird decision, like design decision, but you know, it's fine. It's just additional steps we're gonna have to do. Team is healed though. 5 minutes to the next ad break for the people watching on the live stream. For the people that are watching at home, obviously you don't have to worry about anything. If you do want to get up and get something to eat while, you know, this is going on, that would be a bit weird though. You put a video up and you just walk away. All right. We gotta revive Yumiko before we continue. Back up. All right. 70, something's there, 9 magnetite. I need to go to the opposite side. Go up. Oh, that technically means it's floor 7. All right, I gotta put that back. Heretic Manor's on floor 7. Yeah, Heretic Manor's on floor 7. Who needs treatment? Yumiko. Yumiko healed. Good shit. All right, now we're gonna save again. Well, try to. All right, Gnome's dead. Gotta go down. And now we gotta get back to where the actual upward area is to get back to floor 7. Nice. 8 magnetite. See, once we get Cerberus, things starts rolling like it should. All right, so now we're gonna go back to MyCom. All right, we're back in MyCom. All right, let me get the passcode. Just copy that real quick. Ba-bam. What was like immediate for you was unironically 15 minutes. I had to restart my computer, use the restroom, put the passcode back in, make sure everything was working, and let people on the stream, because this is a live session, know that what was going on. Anyway, we are continuing right now with more of this game. So let's get going. All right. So I need to go down into here. All right, so we made it to floor 2 of Daedalus. So that's good. That's good. Because that means that we can get down to floor 1. And I'm just gonna have to, like, do a few fusions. What level is Nakajima on right now? Because that's gonna determine what I can do. Level 8. So any demons level 8 or lower is for the taken. Alright, fight, comp, talk. Oh wait, no, it's fucking full moon. What am I doing? Baton. Preemptive attack, good stuff. Okay, so like getting to the Heretic Manor is not that hard. That's relatively straightforward. No! No, I didn't want to run. I wanted to fight. Fight, come talk. Okay, we can talk now. We'll attempt to talk. Fight, comp, talk. Jump forward. That's fine. We'll just beat the shit out of it then. Okay. Nope. Gnome 2. Fight. Okay. So we're looking at Cancer and Yamatsu Shikome, which will make Naga too high. It is what level? I have to look it up. Probably way too fucking high, let's be honest. It is level 36! Whew! Alright. I guess we're not getting that then. I better get a goddamn gnome. Gnome! Alright, let's attempt to talk with it. Fight, comp, talk. Seem cautious, approach. Trembling, try to skull it. No. Gnome ran away. Coward. Alright, let's see if that cat runs away. Nope. Cat is drooling, jumps forward, that's fine. Daedalus again. As a reminder, since this is going on YouTube as a separate video, if you're not watching, you should take a look at my channel on Twitch, twitch.tv/tbcr, where I try to play a Megami Tensei game every Friday, and sometimes Saturday. We're trying to go in order, although I still have the Telenet one to do. We're on SMTF, currently, hence the outfit. Alright, comp talk. The cat screamed and fled. Once again, absolute coward. Slug! Nope, not using the stairs. Not one bit. I need to get some magnetite. I really need to get some magnetite. I spent like 500 magnetite just getting Cerberus. We really need to get some magnetite. There we go. Okay. Can you believe this game is almost 40 years old? This is a 38-year-old video game. Seize. Ha! Yeah, 38 years old. This game came out on September 11th, 1987. Alright, let's see if we can go for Gnome. Talk. Seem cautious, approach. Trembling, try to scare it. No. Gnome ran away. Can't believe it. What do you think about this? I don't care about the Minotaur. What do you think about the gnome? I'm too busy about the Minotaur. Can't believe it. Gnome! Preemptive attack, which means good news for me. Gnome screamed and fled. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to keep going down. Gnome! Demon does sigh, that's fine. 1 point of damage. At least we know where the healer is now. Dead. Nope. Come on. Yep, I was about to say, give me an encounter. So I should note with Megami Tensei 1, for people that are not aware, maybe for some reason started watching number 3 for some reason, or you haven't seen any of the original playthrough. So how this works is normally with encounters, you have a higher chance of getting a random encounter when going through a doorway. Sometimes you'll get an encounter walking down, as you see here, but more often than not, your encounters are going to happen when you go through a door. Like that. What? Oh, I just realized, since we're doing this, I get to beat up Isma Feed's ghost. Ah. Those unaware, Isma Feed is a character from the novels by Aya Nishitani. And they're a villain in the second book, I believe. And yeah, they fucking deserve what they get. Which is becoming a ghost. I'm gonna go back up. Alright, I'm gonna try to go for the cat. Scream and fled. Absolute coward. Let's fight the blob. Because why not? Good shit. 27, 67, 58 magnetite. Now I'm pretty sure I can just do this fight over and over again. So let me just go back into the room. Magnetite. Okay, no. Slug! I can't believe it, it's a slug. Alright. I forgot I can just hit B and see what level I'm on. Another slug. Head down. We're on 4th floor of Daedalus. Reminder, the Minotaur is on the 1st floor. On to 3rd floor. Another Cerberus. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna fight Cerberus because I know better. Best of luck to you. Suddenly left. Lemurian. Alright, we will fight Lemurian. Yeah, we will fight Lemurian. Gotta keep my eye. On the health. Oh, Yumiko has 69. Nice health. Go again. By the way, for the people interested, Lemurians only show up in Megami Tensei 1, both versions, Kyaku and this, and Last Bible 3. It's actually kind of fascinating. Alright, I'm gonna give Nakajima Dia. Alright, there we go. Dryad. I am gonna try to go for Dryad. Nope. Dryad is drooling. You gotta stop drooling. They're gonna get the wood that they're made of very soggy, and then it's gonna be mold, mildew. Ugh. I'm gonna fight one round to see if I can get one of these down. Okay, cool. I'm gonna play again. 2. Can we get down to 1? Yep. Dead. Second round. I gotta keep my eye on the health. Okay, still 4. Looks like we should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. Down to 3. Down to 2. Down to 1. Nope. Cool. 82 experience. This should be a level up, potentially. Nope. Yep. Alright, we're gonna raise agility by 1. And then we're gonna raise Yumiko's wisdom by 1. Okay, we got Orc. We're gonna fight. Now, a thing to note, and I did not point this out because I just immediately hopped straight into this next fight like a dumbass. Note that Nakajima and Yumiko's health did not go back to max. You can't rely on that. So we're gonna use a crystal on, or a magic stone, or life stone on both of them. Get them back up to max health. And then we'll do the Dryad fight again. That seems to be a decent bit of XP. Uh-huh. 3. Nope. Yumiko's not doing hot. Yumiko's really not doing hot right now. 2 to 1. Oh, that's fine. She still has Medea. Not Medea, just regular Dia. It's late. I've been up since 9 though, so. Alright, one more time. And then we're gonna keep going. Oh, we'll also do it to Yamatsu Shikome. So, Dia. Okay. There's a treasure chest here. We will open it. Uh-oh. Will-o-wisp. Run. I think I might be stuck in this fight. No, I got out. Okay, cool. Hi, Cerberus. Comp, talk. Best of luck. Suddenly left. Such a good boy. Alright, Nekomata. Guaranteed fight. Dead. Nope. $17 and $20. There is a jewel found for doing that. But now I'm gonna have to go... do that. Alright, am I gonna get caught in the fight with the cloud with the eye? Nope. It's here, I tell ya. It's lying away just ahead. They're not lying. The creature, the Minotaur, is immediately below them. That is not a lie. Alright, let's see how well we can get this. Down to 2. Down to 1. Dead. Yep. Round 2. We've got 3 orcs. We're just gonna take the time to like build up experience points because we will need it for the Minotaur. About orc defeated, 43-64. Give me that magnetite, baby. Yeah! Another orc. We'll need to heal Nakajima in just a bit. That's fine. 7 and 7. Cool. 47 magnetite. Good stuff. Alright, I think one of these has a chest in it. I forgot which one. So we're gonna have to figure that out. That's the go down. Confuse your demons at the Heretic Manor. That's right, we have to go all the way back up to the 7th floor. Ghost! Holy shit. It's a lot of health that got dropped off then. 6-hole magnetite. 6-hole magnetite for my troubles. Alright, we're gonna try to go for a negotiation here. I bet it's gonna fail. Yes. Spook it. Reluctantly joined. Good shit. Fight. Actually, you know what? We're gonna auto. It doesn't matter. There's no alignment system in this game. It's straight up wizardry-like game. It's fine. Just beat the shit out of the tree. Be fine. You're not gonna, like, have a misalignment. Don't beat shit out of trees in real life, please. That's mean. Don't do it to the tree. What does a tree do to you? This is a fictional tree. God, why does this track have to slap so hard? All right, so we're making good progress. We're already at, like, near the bottom of Daedalus on session 3. Once we figured out where the other two things were, the Heretic Manor and the healer, this is, like, working out a lot better. All right, I guess we're going down. I need to go... Actually, no, I do need to go this way. There's the tree. Not fully out of the woods yet. Also, can you believe the monster taming like, this is like the big monster taming game. I think like the genre as a whole is attributed to this specific game as like the first. Hold on, games about reincarnations, games about demons. Having a bad time. Definitely having a bad time. Need to do Dia on Nakajima. And then we're gonna have to go back up and heal. Such a funny fucking thought. I'm gonna have to go up like 4 floors just to heal. Something's there, 96 magnetite. Alright, I need magic, Dia, and then Nakajima. Alright, I have enough to heal both of them rather well. The demons are, like, weathering this a lot better than Nakajima and Yumiko are. Alright, so here's my thought. I want to try to go for... How much Macca do I have? That's the thing. I have to go into here to see how much I have. I have 964. Alright. So if we can make it to where I need to go, this will work out a lot. Which I seem to be on the right path as far as I'm aware. I'm gonna do Mapper if I have enough. I have enough to do Mapper. Okay, cool. We're gonna skip to the second area now and get stuff. Because we can just do that, you know? Alright, I gotta be really careful now. Three, 2, 1. Alright, I don't want to use her magic. I want to use another demon's magic. Oh, Hama! Yaki Hamad. Why does it get Hamad? I forgot Cerberus knew Hama. $23. Alright, we won't see Cerberus Hamaing anyone. Jewel found. Very good. Yumiko, however, is still in a bit of a pinch. A bit of a bind. A bit of a rock and a hard place. What's other phrases I can use to describe this? Oh wait, I can use mapper. Hold on. No, I can't. It's too magic. Oh no. Fight, comp, talk. Greet its friend and left. That's fine. Ghost. All right, so we are east. North does not work. I feel like I'm about to enter the goddamn Minotaur's lair. I feel like I'm about to walk into the Minotaur's lair by accident. I had to open my fucking mouth. All right, everyone, it's time for speculation time. If you're watching the live stream that we're doing this live session on, you get to do a fun prediction that we haven't been able to do in a long-ass time. All right, it's time to play. Will Teebs beat the Minotaur? Very simple. You have two answers, yes or no, and I'm gonna give it 5 minutes because I don't think this fight's gonna take that long. Good luck. I already know Matrix is gonna put like 42069. Fight, magic, Hama. We'll have Sai for Yamotsu Shikome. We'll do that. 10 points off. Nakajima attacks for 10. Fucking rip, Yumiko. Eight damage. 32 damage for Sai. Very nice. 83 for Hama. 700 damage, by the way, or 700 health. You have to keep in mind. We're just gonna Hama and Sai. Why not? Cancer attacks. 9 damage. 10 damage. Yumiko attacks for 10 damage. 8 damage. Demon attacks. Yumiko is... Nope, Cerberus took damage that time. Nope, Nakajima got damaged as well. 28. Hama. 50. I'm fucking doomed. Just so you're aware, I do not have enough to actually finish this fight. Oh boy. I'm so fucked. Demon glared. Nakajima got paralyzed. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Because patch will not do it. Alright, we have one more Hama, and then we're gonna have to rely on just regular fighting alone. Cancer attacks. By the way, if Yumiko dies, I think this is actually over. Psycho. Yumiko is dead. Nope, Nakajima's still alive. Hama. 51. Yamotsu Shukome can still do Sai, so we're gonna do that until we can't anymore. Nakajima's gonna be dead next turn, so it doesn't matter. So whoever voted no is probably gonna get their money. Oh, not the money, their fake internet points. Yeah. Get it over with. Yep. Alright. None of the demons died. Let's think of the positives with that. None of the demons died. We're gonna have to spin Macca to get them back, but none of the demons died. Yeah, none of the demons died. 10 points to equals 0% is... Yeah, that's what happens when I know who voted. No. It's only one person. It could only be one person. Yeah, it's who I thought it was. End prediction? Can you let me end the prediction? Alright, that just means we gotta do some, careful grinding of experience and also some fusions. See, I had a horrible feeling that I was in the wrong area. You won 0%. Congratulations. Alright. So we're gonna keep going. I can't wait till I have to edit this afterwards. To like splice the parts together. Alright, Hecats. I want to just get one remaining. I have a feeling I might take both out, though. Yep. I think you have to get it at least down to just one to go for the negotiation. And as a reminder, there are just certain areas that have guaranteed demons. Like, I'm pretty sure that there's a guaranteed dryad nearby. Which you do have the dryad now. They do have an option for fusion. Alright. Cruel zombie. Alright, so we're gonna take Dryad and we're going to go with Cancer. And that does Trent, which is 80, 32, 80 and 32. Sako and Hama. You know what? That might be a good idea. It was Cancer and Triad, right? I think I'll do that. Yeah. So we take the crab and the tree and we make another tree. That's how that works, you know. Alright. So we had that demon fused, and now the question is, can I do Yamatsu, Shikome, and Trent? Lakshmi, no. I do not have enough. MP max is 99. I'm pretty sure that's like a level 50 demon. Also, Wreck Arm. Let me double check that real quick. Lakshmi is Bufu or Blizz. Dorminar or Dorman, which is the middle one, and then yeah, Rickarm. Level 33. Level 33. That is the first time I've ever gotten an encounter after leaving the Heretic Manor. That's fascinating. I'm gonna lose both of them. One. Dead. Okay. Another Haket. Another 3 Haket. So I can't wait to lose this one too. Alright, I'm gonna have Nakajima not fight. And the reason I want to do this is because Yumiko has Scorpion Whip, which damages more than one. Okay. Guard, fight. If I did this right, it should take... Okay. I may have to do both of them. Down to 2. Down to 2. Watch. I'm gonna do one more turn. Down to 1. Dead. Oh! Hold on. I'm holding B. Fight. Comp. Talk. Her cat came closer. Lower weapon. Yep. Her cat grinned. Jewel. I can give you that. That's not enough. 12 magnetite. I can give you that. A cat was pleased to join. Alright, cool. So we got a cat. Can we get a gnome? No, we get a slug. Alright. Gnome! Alright, so it's one gnome, so we're gonna fight, comp, talk. Seems cautious, approach, yep. Trembling, scare it. Gnome reluctantly joined. Alright, cool. So now, we're gonna go back into here, and we're gonna see what we can do. We don't want that. How about the gnome with Yamatsu Shikome? Is it gonna put it a constituent part? No, it's goblin. We got the goblin. 65. Has 10 strength. Oh, we're gonna actually have to check that real quick. Hold on. So we're looking at Yamatsu Shikome. They have 8. 8 and 9 and 8 and 9 and 7. And then Gnome is 7 and 7 and 7 and 6 and 6. Alright. I think that'd be worth it. Let me double check on the health for those real quick. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be in a fun position. They have 50 health, Yamatsu Shikome. They had Aggie? Eh. So 65 health with that, a little bit more damage. Did I try Haket with them? I don't know if I did or not. No, it was Dryad. Alright, so... Trent and Noom is Stanka. Now, Stanka would actually be really good. I don't think I'm at the right level for Stanka, though. Stanka also... Well, I don't think passives are in this one. Oh, no, there is passive. How 1. They're level 23. So that would be a good bit before we can get Stanka. So I think... we can get another gnome and make another Yamatsu Shikome. So this isn't too bad of an idea. All right, so let's go for this. I keep thinking back to that one Megami Tensei 2 stream where I did like a bunch of fusions and it just ended up getting worse and worse situation. All right, so we got Goblin. I got that Goblin. That does not know Tarakaja in this one. I don't even think Tarakaja is even a spell in this one. Gnome! Alright, we're gonna go for the gnome. We're going for the gnome. Alright, let's see. Going for the gnome. Damn it, I dropped the fucking controller. Again. By the way, if you have Namcot Collection, the worldwide version, not the US one, you can actually get this game as DLC on it. I think it's like 500 yen. And what's interesting is the description for the game is in English. The game is not in English, but the description of the game is in English, which I found a bit interesting. All right, here we go. Fight, comp, talk. Cautious approach. Yes. All right, so we got gnome. So now we're gonna go back. And we're gonna make Yamatsu Shikome. And we're gonna get on with it. $52 magnetite. Oh, so good. Alright, so now we're gonna fuse Gnome with Haket. Actually, hold on. Gnome and Goblin makes Trent. Alright. How about Trent and Goblin? What happens when we fuse those two together? Dryad, no. Alright, so yeah, we'll do Haket and Gnome. And we'll get that. Let us fuse it then. Also, Mito is fucking ripped in this game. I like to think that's Mito. Alright. So we've done a lot of fusions. Alright, done a lot of fusions. And now we have 3 pretty decent demons. But we also have to deal with these 2. I want to see if I can get one more fusion out of the way. This will put us in a good position if this is a good demon. Kelpie, too high. What's the level for that? Kelpie is level 24. Now, my question is, these charts that I'm looking at for these, that's for Koyaku Megami Tensei. Alright, that's not gonna help. Because Koyaku Megami Tensei overhauls everything. So I need to look up the actual Digital Devil story real quick. Hold on. Because that's going to give me the actual numbers that I'm wanting to look at. Demons. Here we go. So we're talking about Kelpie, right? Kelpie is level... 17. Trenton Goblin is Dryad. That's not happening. Trent and Yamatsu Shikome is Dryad. No, this locks me. Which I do want to point out that is near the bottom. It's level 26. The highest level demon is, I believe, level 57, which is Krishna. I should also note there's like 3 demons. If you have 3 specific demons in your party, you don't lose any magnetite, which we got near the end of the initial playthrough. But we'll deal with that later. Alright, got zombie. $14 magnetite. I'm gonna go ahead and make another save. It does not hurt to save. Especially in a game like this. Where the game could literally crash at any moment. 5 and 8 and 25. Nakajima levels up. So does Yumiko. I'm gonna put stuff towards attack. Because attack and strength don't actually both raise the thing. Oh, no, it did. A little bit. Alright. And I just want to remind people that this game, being the first one, has energy drain as a spell. So at some point, I'm going to get very upset because I'm going to just lose a level out of nowhere. Alright, so we're going to save. Get a passcode. Waiting for it. Password is that. Alright, passcode's up on my screen. So now I'm going to go and continue. I'm gonna call Cerberus out next. After this fight. $24 magnetite. Comp, call. Call out Cerberus. Making our way down. I went the wrong way. Surprised I didn't get an encounter. Alright, got pink looper. Which I believe does give magnetite on death. Yeah. Wait, that's weird. No, that... Hold on. No! I'm gonna comp talk. Gnome screamed and fled. Can't believe it. Gnome! Preemptive attack. Probably gonna take it out very quickly. Down to 1. Comp talk. Seems cautious approach. Scare it. Gnome joined. Good stuff. Gnome's just good base demon to start doing fusions with. Alright. We're on 4-5 now. I'm going to heal real quick. Which will have to go to the opposite direction to get to. Dead? Yep. Three, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Got a jewel. Alright, so I'm heading to the healer. And then after we deal with this, gonna keep on going our merry way. Got 3 orcs. That's fine. 2 orcs. 2 orcs. Down to 1 orc. Out of there. Alright. No blob? I can't believe it. I've been spoiled rotten by Koyaku Megami Tensei that just randomly decided, hey, we're gonna make this demon respawn every time you exit and re-enter. Which I'm not complaining about. They made that clear. Alright, got 3 dryads. Caught off guard, that's fine. 10 points of damage. Demon attacks. Nakajima, 10 points of damage. 10 points of damage. 9 points of damage. Ooh. Down to 2. Nope. Down to 2. Still not down to 2. Down to 2 now. Dead. Alright, so I want to see if I can beat the Minotaur before going to bed. We're sure not that far away from that point. Ugh. Sorry. I'm not yawning because of the game. I'm yawning because it's almost 2 a.m. Alright, cool stuff. Should be... In Koyaku Megami Tensei, there's a door right there. But this isn't Koyaku Megami Tensei, this is Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei. Which, I mean, technically this game is also called that in Koyaku Megami Tensei, because it's just a collection of 1 and 2. I think Namco still has the rights to this and Digital Devil Story 2. That's why Shin Megami Tensei is a thing. Right? Because that's Atlus's Megami Tensei. This was published by Namco. $19. 1 down, and then Nakajima, please take this out. Yep. 43 and 47, that's fine. We're gonna use Magic Jewel on Nakajima. I think that is the only one I have, though. Yeah. So I will have to use... Magic. Medi, or Dia. And then... do that. Alright, cool. No Nekomata. Can't believe it. We're gonna run. Alright, so let me double check what the health of the Minotaur is on this version. It is... I don't know. Where is Minotaur? Here we go. No. Okay. I bet that other Megami Tensei wiki has the health values that I'm looking for. They do. It's, again, 700 HP. They actually have 166 health on the Koyaku Megami Tensei. Alright. So let's get through this. 82. Down to 1. Dead. Alright, 31 magnetite. Alright, so this is the important thing. I need to go this way. No, I do not go that way. Work 3, fuck it. Ooh. Down to 2. Down to 1. Dead. Get some magnetite out of that. Good shit. I think I've still gone the wrong way. We'll find out in a bit, chat. Round 2. Go with the Lemurian. Very nice. More magnetite. Nope, got jewel. Good shit. I'm gonna run from that. And I bet I can't. Trapped. Nope. Will-o-wisp. I'm gonna run. Let's see if I can remember the path out. And 2. And 8. Just ahead, you can find Bean. Town in the heavens. Name implies once able to fly through the air. Not anymore. Alright, so how much magnetite that we got? 110. I'm gonna hold off on that for just the briefest of moments. For good reason. Now I want to go up here. I had a feeling we should be hearing in a bit. Yeah! Valhalla, let's go! I heard Rick got taken prisoner a while back, and he's getting along pretty well with the rats in his cell. That's so true. Something's written here. Oh yeah, Tabasa. I gotta actually, find them. Oh yeah, it's a one-way. It's one-way. Alright, I need to find... Okay, the shop is still here, so it looks like MyCom is the main... Daedalus is the only thing that's mixed up. Alright, so... Ooh, that would be pretty good. That would be a pretty good item. Anyway, in terms of items, right? In terms of the items, imagine if you are watching this video, this VOD on youtube.com/@tbcr, not part of the stream VOD, just a separate thing, and you hear that, and it scares the shit out of you. Hello, Third. Hope you're doing well. We're in the middle of a recording at the moment for YouTube, because we're doing this. All right, so we need to get through the game. I gotta figure out which one of these items is good for Nakajima. Real quick. But yeah, to everyone that was watching through in stream, hi, I'm tbcr. I'm a speedrunner. I've been at that GDQ thing you might have heard about. And we were doing Shin Megami Tensei if earlier, but we're not doing that right now because we finished the first session, or the first of 4 routes. So we have Yumi next Friday that we're going to start on. And so since I don't really want to end it just that, we're continuing a playthrough of the second story, as it's called, of the original Digital Devil story, Megami Tensei that Atlus made. Not the Telenet one, that's the actual first one, but this is the first Atlus game. But right now, we're trying to beat the Minotaur. That's the main objective for this particular stream, and I need to actually see which one of these I can actually get for Nakajima. I think it's the katana? Because the flail, why would I get the flail? Come on, get out of here with that shit. I want to do this. Nakajima. Yeah, it looks like I can give Nakajima this, and it's 1 hit. But that's fine. And I'll sell the dagger for 97 Macca. Alright. Armor. Chainmail is probably what I want to go for. Yeah. Chainmail's what I want to go for. I think I actually already have that for Nakajima. No, I have the regular one. It's gonna be a bit before we can get what I want. But I do want to get a better weapon for Nakajima because the next weapon was for Yumiko. I believe it is the Platinum Dagger, and that costs way too much money for me to want to go for that. Alright, back to Daedalus. Alright, so we're just gonna beat the shit out of the slime. And we're gonna grind for money. My hand's just flying everywhere right now. I don't know why. My hands are on my lap, by the way. Just so you're aware. Oh, Dryad caught me off guard, eh? That's fine. 1 point of damage. Do a bit of a 1-2 punch. Ugh. Sorry, that was my foot making that popping noise. This is the first time you've ever seen Digital Devil Story? Start watching SMT and order back on SMT1. Yeah, SMT1 was played on the iPad, which I will be going back to at some point to continue learning the speedrun for. So if you're actually interested in seeing me speedrun an iPad Megami Tensei game, oh boy, are you gonna be in for it. Alright. 3. Nope. Still 4. Down to 3. But yeah, as a reminder for people that are watching on Twitch, because this is being recorded for YouTube right now, if you would like to see my current progress on collecting and also playing of the Megami Tensei franchise, you can do ! Megami Tensei in chat. It'll bring you to this nice Google spreadsheet that has literally everything. I have a version of every game except for the Telenet Megami Tensei. I'm trying to find the PC8801 or the Sharp X1 versions of that game. If you know where I can find those, please let me know. I have a PC8801 behind me. It's the MA, not the MA2, not the MC, the MA. Which is a pretty beefy little machine. Still has a Zilog 80 in it, don't get me wrong, but beefy little machine. It's got, what, 192 kilobytes of RAM? Good shit. Alright, so so we're just gonna have to get a bunch of... We probably need to summon all my demons that I need to actually have out. I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, so comp call. We'll get Trent out. And then we'll also get... Goblin. And I think that might actually suffice us. Whether or not we'll actually be able to beat the Minotaur with it, that's yet to be seen. But I would like to get the Platinum Dagger for Yumiko before I actually try to go for anything else. Down to 3? Down to 2? Nope. We'll get down to 2 now. Yeah. Got some good experience coming in. 18 and 39 and 63. Alright. I think it's time for us to just rip the Band-Aid off and go for it. I don't know about you. I think this is the perfect time. For crap. And I have to finish the fight in order to get the Magnetite and the Macca. And the experience. If you leave a fight halfway through, so if you play a fight and you get a second round and you leave, you don't get experience in this game. You have to play it to completion. Alright, please give me a jewel. 46 and 32, nothing. Alright, and here, down here. Will-O-Wisp, we're not fighting them. Okay, I guess we're fighting them. Will-O-Wisps are just very annoying to deal with. Demon attacks. Run. Nakajima's fight. Party escaped. I was about to say I got trapped. That would sound about right. Imagine if Megami Tensei 2 had a second playthrough thing to it. Maybe it does, I don't know. Also, I still can't believe this technically was not Atlus's first game. Apparently, there was a game for the Famicom Disk System that came out before this that they worked on. Their next title after this is The Karate Kid. And then Friday the 13th came out like 3 games after this. And then Puzzle Boy, 2 games after Friday the 13th. And if I caused a fight or flight response by saying Puzzle Boy, I'm so sorry. Puzzle Boy's a good game, though. It's their first self-published title. Yep, Karate Kid and Friday the 13th on NES, specifically. But yes, also correct. Those were both Atlus titles. Alright, I fucked up. Hold on. Can I? Hold on. I'm gonna go for this. Came closer. Low weapon. Grinned. 40 Macca. Sure. Looks pleased. Suddenly joined party. Good shit. All right, I want to double check Lemurian real quick. I might be able to just swap one of these two out. Friday the 13th experience. I'm pretty sure it shares code with Megami Tensei 2. I am almost certain that Megami Tensei 2 and Friday the 13th share some sort of code with each other. Would I bet money on it? I wouldn't go that far, but like, I'm pretty sure there is some commonality in terms of like production stuff between the two. Alright, Lemurian has 32 health, 34 health when they're an ally. Okay. So, they're gonna stay in my inventory and we're gonna use them for fusion later. Ghost! That would be pretty interesting to do. Dead. I mean, they're already dead, they're ghosts, but... Oh, nope, 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 we're not fighting Bug. Fuck off. We're not fighting Bug at the moment. Alright, everyone, it's time for that prediction game again. If you have Pirated Copeland betas in your tbcr live stream balance, you get to do a fun little prediction right now on twitch.tv/tbcr_. And it's a very simple prediction. Very simple prediction. All I am asking you to tell me is, will I beat the Minotaur? You have 5 minutes to put a prediction in. Good luck. Alright, so we're gonna Hama them, but it's not like, you know, Hama in other games. It's a different Hama. But we're gonna double Hama them, and, okay, Goblin can't attack, with magic, so we're just gonna double Hama. Trent received 16 damage, that's fine. Yumiko received 31, that's fine. Goblin attacks for 20. Nakajima attacks for 14. 96! 94! Yumiko attacks for 8. That is a spicy hit. Consider that the Minotaur has 700 HP. Alright, I'm gonna do Dia on Yumiko. And then we're gonna double Hama again. Alright. Cerberus took 27. Goblin attacks for 20. Dia. Nakajima attacks for 13, so that's 33. 94. We still have the good boy. We will have to get rid of Good Boy at some point in this game, but I will try at least get Good Boy at some point again. Because Good Boy fusing with something else is actually kind of good. I want to keep the joke of keeping Good Boy during SMT games, specifically. Not Persona or other stuff, specifically Shin Megami Tensei. Which I have to once again state, I refer to the series as a whole as Megami Tensei because that's the name of the franchise. Shin Megami Tensei is, for those that are aware, specifically the SMT games. It's just, for some reason in the US, it's just called SMT as a whole. I don't get that. I just don't get it. I still don't get it. So when I say Megami Tensei, I'm referring to the whole franchise. I usually refer to this as either Digital Devil Story or Megami Tensei 1 to kind of differentiate. Don't get it. That's right. Alright, I have one more Hama with Cerberus. If I can get this, this is a major milestone for the second story playthrough. Yumiko received 33. That's fine. Cerberus received 20. Yumiko attacks for 8. Trent might do it. Nope. Nakajima. 14. Goblin attacks for 20. Cerberus probably takes them out. No! If you could believe it! It's a Saturday yet again. Alright, demon attacks for 20. Yumiko takes 32. Yumiko's almost dead. It won't matter, though. Won't matter. Okay, it might matter. Holy shit, how is it not dead yet? How is it not dead yet? Okay, this is cool situation. Cool situation. Hama. Alright. Nakajima received 35. Cerberus received 19. Patch is Patra, yes. Correct. 14. Hama. Oh my god. Hasn't been struck down yet. Hasn't been struck down yet. Alright, we have to auto now. Yumiko's dead. We gotta get this turn. Whoa! Not that I'm aware of. There we go. Alright. Prediction is over. I'm so sorry to Matrix, who yet again always picks no and is wrong in this particular instance. Sorry. Oh, thank God, I got a jewel. Got the calm gem. How calming. Yumiko went up. We'll go up with attack. Yumiko is still dead, though. However, we can take the... Unironically, it might be faster to just die. It might be faster to just die. If you could believe it. Okay, cool, we're back out. I'm gonna run. We don't go back a space in this game when we run. Uh-oh. Very slowly but surely take me out. Franz Ferdinand, take me out. Run. Escaped. Cool. And now I need to get out of here. I think it is this way. Yep. Okay. I made a terrible decision. Also, why am I not using the jewel? I just need to get to the elevator. That's all that matters. Because after that, guess who we get to fight? That's right, Bug! We get to fight Bug. In actuality this time. But the fact that Bug is a random encounter is... I was about to say if Bug showed up right there, that would have been really funny. That would have been extremely funny if Bug showed up. No! Bug has like 400 health. Fuck that noise. I know better. Hold on. Go in. Cerberus. Fight. Comp. Talk. Hang in there. Suddenly left. That's the way I wanted to go. Fight. Comp. Talk. Hang in there. Suddenly left. Triad 3. We'll fight again. So we do not want to go up to the 8th floor. Since this is second playthrough, there is nothing except for the passcode guy and the townsfolk. The healer is on floor... Where's my notes here? The healer is on floor 4 and the Heretic Manor is on floor 7. But we are going to go up to 8 just for a second. That would be really funny if the Minotaur was just a random encounter. That would actually be really funny. Alright, got a jewel. Cool. I'm gonna use that on Trent, specifically. Be a little bit cheaper in the long run. Where the fuck is this? Oh, I see where I'm at. Okay, cool. Yeah! Okay, so we're just gonna keep going here. This is Heretic Manor, which is where we gotta go. Yep, heal Yumiko. No one needs treatment. Go in. And now we're gonna see what we can do Lemurian with. Megami Tensei 1 only has Jewel. I mean, there is technically items. They're key items. There are some items in Rag Shop, like, what is it? London boots. There's like 2 items in Rag Shop that I have to pick up. And then there's one specific item which I always pick up because it helps me out, especially when the Sea of Flames, which is, oh god, what was it? Dragon's Whisker, I think. Hold on. Let me confirm that. I don't want to say that and then be completely wrong. No, that's the one. That's the one. Alright. And I think there are also elemental stones, I just never used them. Alright, so I want to mix Lemurian with Gnome! Yamatsu Shukome, I already have that one. How about we fuse that with Lemurian? What do we get? Dryad. How about Yamatsu Shukome and, Gnome! Dryad? Goblin. We already have Goblin. Right there. Goblin and Lemurian. What do we get with that? Cancer. We get the crab. That'll be fine. Alright, so now we need to go down to floor 4, heal, and then we're gonna go save. And just to make sure that you're aware, you can play along with this. If you have Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei, you just need to take the passcodes that you're going to be seeing during the playthrough series, and you too can play along. The first video on my YouTube, which you can find a link to down below, does have the initial code that you can use to play through it. Do note that if you're starting from the beginning of this, you're going to have a hard time. Also, depending on how you're playing it, the game might crash. Since I'm using a translation, I'm having to use EverDrive to do said translation. I do have a copy of the game physically, but I haven't tested it on the actual original cart to see if the game is as crash heavy. This could be a translation thing, I'm not sure. Because I'm pretty sure no one that translated this game even knew there was a second story. And I don't blame them for that. I'm gonna be honest with you. You have to play through the entire game and wait on the end screen for 5 minutes. I don't blame anyone for not knowing that. Alright, I have to find the elevator is on this side, so I have to find it. And 7. Nope. Encounter. Get the ghosts out of the way. Now. 16 and 59 and 5 magnetite. Alright, so let's see if we can find... There it is. So we do have to go to floor 3 at some point. I think it's floor 3. And we have to fight Bug! Not at the moment, though. I'll say that. We don't have to fight Bug at the moment. Just gotta get through the game. Once I do a good proper heal of Cerberus, we will... Which I could do Dia, but that would take like 8,000 years, and I don't want to do that. Ah, we should be getting close to be able to buy some stuff for the two humans. Alright, 14 and 29, 47, we will be able to heal here. $136 Macca for that. Oh, I'm barely making any. But that's okay, because we're about to grind the ever-living shit out of Macca in a bit. I do need to... I can't go for the shield until I talk to the one person, so I'm gonna hold off on fighting a Bug at the intended place. So right now we're just gonna focus on getting to the save point, which should be easy. Just gotta get to the elevator. Alright, so bop, 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 bop. Harpy. That is a reliable encounter. That is a fixed encounter. I guess there's a decent bit of Macca. I know, 33 doesn't seem like a lot, but consider that at the beginning of this playthrough, I had to fight tooth and nail to get Macca. So 33, although it doesn't seem like it's a lot, it's a lot. Okay. I think this is where we gotta go. 2 and 1. It seems to be very reliable. Also, I do need to wrap up in a bit, so when I do go save at the save point, that's probably gonna be the end point. We've been going for a good bit. Not gonna lie, been going for a good bit. Fine, we'll fight the will-o-wisp. 3, 2, 1, dead. Okay, you know what? Actually, for shits and giggles, let's save first. All right, we're gonna save first. Here's the code. Once again, you can play along with this code. There's your code. Look at it with your special eyes. That is your one-way ticket to going at this yourself from this particular point with the demons that I have currently. All right, so for shits and giggles, let's see if I can beat Bug first try. Ah, it's floor 2, actually. Oh, nope, there's Bug. All right, we're gonna do Hama. Get Hamad. Yeah, get Hamad. Points of damage. 29 points of damage. Well, normally Bug only shows up usually in one location. 1, 2, 3. Bug deals big damage, as you can see. Also, Sabbath is Sabatoma, so I can summon a demon using Cerberus. But yeah, in the context of the game, you would normally see Bug when you go for Rick's Shield. And Rick's Shield is in Daedalus. But I remembered that I can't really go for it until I talk to Rick's brother. So, oh, that's pretty funny. Yeah, get Hamad again. Yeah, get Hamad again. $11 points. We're just see out of curiosity, I just want to see if we can finish this fight. 28. 124. Yumiko received 31 damage. 48. Hama. 78. No, I don't want Psycho. Although that would be Zanma. Actually, let's try Zanma. Took 11. Nakajima attacks for like 26, yeah. Trent casts Psycho. 100 points of damage. Nakajima received 2 points of damage. 48. Still not dead. Cerberus has the regular fight now. We're gonna do Psycho again. And then regular attack. Bug! This is a joke enemy, by the way. Just so you're aware. $41. Which, I mean, it makes sense. Wizardry had joke enemies. Of course, this would have joke enemies as well. Yeah, but feature doesn't sound like a good name for a demon. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have good news for bug fans. In addition to Koyaku Megami Tensei and this one, we will see Bug in a later Megami Tensei game. One Megami Tensei game. That game is Devil Children. Black, I think? They don't show up in Demi Kids, I know that. Oh yeah. Wrong enemy. Oh, wrong demon. Nakajima's almost fucking dead. 30. 30. 47. Yumiko attacks for 11. Holy shit. How is it not dead yet? Nakajima's dead. Nope, Yumiko's still in it. Alright, it's auto. It's auto from here, baby. How much fucking health do they have? I gotta double check, hold on. Where's Bug? Give me Bug. Bug! By the way, it is Bug X, capital letters. That is the name of the demon. You have to say it like Bug. Devil Children White Book is the game Bug's in. Holy shit. They have 1,500 health, by the way. That's just their health. Yeah, the thing with Second Story is it just moves the locations of certain things. It doesn't change the damage or the health of anything. So I'm curious to see what happens later in the game, because it looks like Valhalla still has things at the right location. But yeah, Daedalus stuff is new locations. Oh. And you know what the worst part is? That wasn't the bug fight. That wasn't the bug fight. There's another bug fight. we'll find out. I mean, I got a decent amount of magnetite, so I'm not gonna complain too much. No, and I mean, yeah, I spent about as much as I got, but hey, that means I didn't lose any. Well, it didn't really matter with that fight. I was just curious to see if I could beat Bug. And we know we can beat Bug now, so that's good. It is 2:41 in the morning. I have streamed about both of these games for 2.5 hours each. It would be a pretty sizable little video. I will, as soon as this stream's over, I'm going to put both parts boop, boop, together, and I will hopefully have that up before I wake up in the morning. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good. So with that in mind, we need to wrap up.